you
too.
Yeah.
The Falco does work. There's some time where Falco just gets on the screen and just kind of dominates.
No, absolutely. I was actually talking to Ewok about this, and he's almost there to the point where his Falco is really consistent for him. So it's just a matter of cleaning up those few things, you know, where you're not used to playing another character. But the Samus is out, and sometimes I feel like this is versus Ace is true, man.
Absolutely, I definitely think that first Ace is Samus. Honestly, the try and two, especially if you paid attention to his Smash 4 days.
Yeah, if you're a versus Ace fan.
I certainly am.
Which I am, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. A little bit closer to me?
Yeah.
Is that sounding better?
Yeah.
All right.
That's better.
You know what? It's a whole new system. I just started working on the other side. It's like, I haven't had a chance to be on this mic.
Yeah, you got to eat the mic. But speaking of eating things, wow. Ewok ate that up air, going to be taking out that stock.
I mean, he found a way to get through there. First Ace is kind of in the driver's
There
seat.
it
As
is.
soon as I say that, up tilt into back air, and Ewok, it brings it right back. And this, I know we say, like, okay, it's that tall stuff pretty much every week, and this is the reason why. Like, our 5th, 6th, 7th seeds are starting to get so good and challenging these 1st, 2nd, 3rd seeds. And now you see it from, like, the character count pick of Ewok's Falco. And, like, it's really dead even.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying seeing the improvement. And the pace is really slowing down here, but Ewok's really finding his openings here. I'm liking how he's breaking his zone, finding these up tilts, and just relying on that. The simple bread and butters. He doesn't have to go for anything fancy here, but he's definitely improving here. If he can keep him on the ledge.
Ace finds a way back on, and now we're back in the little scramble situation. Falco's in the corner, though. And, he doesn't have a charge shot set up. Now he's got him off stage. There we go. Charge up. Rolls on and avoids the bomb. Gets to hit the down smash for his troubles. And it's still kind of a tense situation. Like, one misstep, and that's a stock.
Yeah, this is where it's rough for Falco, right? Off-stage presence, not always the best. Probably one of the easier recoveries to Gimp in this game. And Ace definitely someone who knows how to take advantage of that. But wow, despite that, living to 147.
Yeah, both these characters are kind of bleeding right now. The short charge shot into the forward tilt's going to secure that. And here goes the up tilt.
Oh, no way, again.
Yep.
Wow, deja
no
vu.
range there. Yeah, literally deja vu. Exactly how he took his first stock.
So again, this stage, man, is really interesting. You normally wouldn't think Samus would want to be on triplets, but she can camp underneath the platform so well with charge shot. And Ace is definitely showing us that right now. He's perfectly content with running to the other side of the stage, charging up, rinse and repeat, right? And it's working out for him for the most part. And then gets him on the ledge, and that's where he really shines. Look, gets the roll every single time.
And he's looking insane right now. They followed up with a dash attack. Now it's another ledge trap situation. First, Ace kind of in the driver's seat now. Falco retreats up to top platform. Ace catches him with the forward air. Oh, he falls out with the forward air. How tragic.
Sometimes Metroid characters don't work.
You know, that's true. All right, here we go. The up tilt cutscene, and now it's a reverse situation. Ewok just has to find this ledge trap. Lets Ace back on stage. Another scramble situation. Up throw into up air is not going to die off the top. Ooh, the run off back air, and that's going to take it. First Ace takes game number 1 in this best of 5.
Yeah, but just at the skin of his teeth, man. Very close game. I think, you know, even myself, I wouldn't normally expect the secondary to go so even, right? Well, both of these are secondaries, so.
That's still weird for me to think of. The first Ace is Samus as a secondary.
I know, I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
I will never get used to that. Especially, like, okay, like, the ROM is still incredible. And I would say that Samus is just as incredible as the ROM. I would say that these are co-mains at this point, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a matchup thing. But we're going to be seeing the same characters here going into the game, too. Did you see where we're going?
I did not pay attention, unfortunately. I would not be surprised to see something like Small Battlefield.
Yeah.
That feels like a good stage for Ewok specifically. Oh, no, Town and City. I don't understand, like, how big, like, with how big the stage is. It gives them plenty of time for Samus just to walk away and charge shot, right?
Yeah. We'll see how he ends up utilizing it. Unless Ewok really wants to kill off the side a little bit sooner, the up tilt back air is going to kill a little bit earlier, so he has that going for him. At the same time, he is going to have a little bit harder time breaking Samus's zone.
Yeah, Ewok wasn't really using the platforms on Battlefield like as an extension, but rather just like, okay, I'm going to retreat to top plat just to go ahead and get away. So Town and City, especially with like that first transformation with the 2 tall platforms on the side, those are very easy ways to retreat from Samus' pressure.
Absolutely. At the same time, you have the reflector. You can start utilizing. He did use it a couple times. Never got like a stock off of it or anything, but definitely makes Burst Ace think about his interactions.
All right, well, he got him off into the corner. Finds a way to get back into another scramble situation. Ewok gets sent off. That was a weird interaction. Even though he was able to reflect the missile, the Zare just kind of ate the hitbox.
Yeah, he kind of does that. And I'm not sure how he died there. Did he?
I think he just got surprised. He got hit off stage without a jump and just kind of went like, all right, I can't do anything in this scenario at this time.
I mean, I'm liking the adaptation from Burst Ace here. He's perfectly fine not having to camp underneath that platform that he had the last game. He's perfectly fine with just spacing out with his aerials, with the Zare. And I'm really, really enjoying seeing different way he's playing this matchup now. And it's still working to his advantage. But there it is, cleaning it up. 3 for 3 on stocks.
Absolutely.
Up tilt back air.
I mean, it's Mr. Consistent, that up tilt right there. A down throw into a forward air drag out. He wanted a little bit more out of there.
Yeah. Alright, then going into this, you see Ewok starting to be a little bit more aggressive now, and Ace loves when you start to be aggressive. He knows how to take advantage of it, and there it is, calling out the option with the back air. Going to be cleaning up that stock.
Yeah, he found a way in and just kind of. I know Ace has this good job of like picking things apart, right?
Yeah.
Like as soon as he finds like one little weakness, he's able to pick and dime you, and then all of a sudden you're at like these red percents, and you just die faster. Like, there's no way to say that otherwise. There we go. That shines that missile.
Yeah, it's scary because Ace is someone who does dissect you pretty well once he finds that fear, once he finds that terrified feeling that you have, your habits. Yeah.
And Ewok just can't find a kill other than like until in the back air, honestly. He's got to find another way to get this kill, and I think at this percent of 135, even though Samus is pretty heavy, I don't think the up tilt into back air is true anymore.
With the rage, it's not going to happen.
Found that bear, and first Ace up 2-0.
With a 2 stock as well to boot.
Yeah, he's looking pretty dominant right now.
Now, I don't know if he'll switch here, right? Depends on what stages are on the board. But honestly, if I were him, I would stick it out with the Falco and just try to adapt.
I think the Falco's the right play here. Knowing how Ace would probably do this, he'll probably still ban FD.
Right.
Maybe something like, maybe Lilat would probably be the other side. Actually, no, he would keep Lilat open because this is Rob. Yeah. So I'm not sure what the other ban from Ace would be. I would assume it would be FD Town.
Well, I don't think Ace actually likes Lilat even as Rob.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw he played. I like counterpick to it against Chewie. Am I wrong on that?
No, I mean, maybe that's against Swords because I think he mentioned that too much.
All right, we're going to Smashville. I think we're going to see the Luigi.
If we're going to Smashville, we might see the Luigi here, yeah. I wouldn't be too surprised. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
Nah, he's just still thinking between Falco and Luigi. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, it's your loser's bracket life. You have one more game to make something happen, right? So at this point, you really do have to think about it. Do you go with your main that you know you struggle with, or are you going to try something new and figure it out? And honestly, like I said, I would go with the secondary. I'd try to figure out this because you're going to run into the same problem next week, right?
Exactly.
And even if you're thinking long game, I think that's super important. I think that's super underlooked. I think more players should start looking at the long game. You know, it's a weekly. We're here to practice.
Yeah, we're here to practice. We're here to learn. And this Falco is like, it's still doing a good job. It's just that Ace has practiced more with the Samus over a longer period of time. Like again, this is Ace's Smash 4 main. Yeah, this is something that he's been playing for years. And I haven't really seen Ewok play anyone outside of Luigi until after COVID.
Yeah, no. Agreed. So, yeah, it's like he's starting to go a little bit more campy, a little bit more laser-based. We were talking, Ewok and I, before this match, and he did kind of like express his frustrations with having to like slow down the game. Not super happy about it. I mean, most people aren't, unless that's your personality, but I think he's starting to realize that he's going to have to slow down the pace of this game with the lasers, and you see it now. He's started getting in a lot more, and he took that stock.
Yeah, he found a way to get that grab into up air, and then just dies him straight off. Ace just dies straight off the top.
And he's walking on him. And yeah, the lasers are coming in clutch, right? Because he's stopping the charge shots. Just a little bit of percent as well. A little bit of annoyance always helps.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. Like, he's committing to this retreat play style and throw out a laser. Like, we saw barely any lasers those first 2 games.
Right.
And this adaptation is definitely working. Ewok's in the driver's seat right now, and Ace just has to find a way to get back up.
Did he just run up to his shield and walk right into it?
Absolutely. He's in his head right now. It's working. He's adapted. And now he gets to play the other playstyle that he wanted to those first 2 games.
Yeah.
Like, he's in a lead. It's on Ace to find a way to swing the momentum back in his favor. And there we go, up tilt fair, and there we go.
There it
stop.
is.
Ewok's like made the adjustment.
Like I told you, man, you gotta slow it down. And yeah, he found his way in. A back air of his own and a spike. Maybe that's
nice.
Yeah, agreed. That's gonna be maybe the momentum shift that Versus Ace needs to bring this back and take the set here in this game 3.
There we are, game 3. USA Roseville.
Yep, we're back to the laser camping. Not mad about it at all. It worked out towards Ewok's favor here. And the adaptation for Burst Ace is to mix him up with the tether. Oh, that's scary. That's definitely scary.
There we go, slow it down, blow the gun. There we go. There we go. I'm not approaching. I have a lead here. And there we go. Now it's time for the up tilt. The cutscene. Here we go. Oh my god. He almost got that Baron. I think that Baron had a chance of killing. Oh, here we go.
Alright. Yeah, and I'm glad he's realized this, right? And I hope he actually watches this later and thinks back.
Oh, he absolutely will.
I just realized this, that he needed to slow this game down. He needs to slow down because I know I want to be aggressive too, but sometimes you have to camp out to get to the aggressive parts in this game.
And Ace aggressively finds his way back on though and gets Ewok off stage.
And this is scary if Versus Ace can take this stock for Ewok. And there it is. I would not count out Versus Ace.
100% is not a lead. No. Not a lead in any scenario. Oh, there we go, a down throw. Oh, he didn't get the forward air. He went there instead. Wasn't able to find a connection. And now we're out of this up tilt back air percent. Ewok has to find a kill some other way. First Ace gets a charge shot. He blocks it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Like I said.
Don't count Versus Ace out.
All right, Ewok, if you're watching this later, big thing. I know it's tempting to kind of go edge guard as Falco with forward airs and airs, but pick and choose those moments because honestly, you're better off as Falco a majority of the time just staying the ledge trap, staying center stage, keeping stage control, because that's where Falco really, really strives. Yeah, you know, you would think he can fly, so he can go off stage, but at the end of the day, it's better just the ledge trap. But he did it well. He did a great job, I'm not going to lie. The adaptation was on point for Ewok going into that game 3. If, you know, he didn't go off stage that last few seconds, I mean, what could have